Okay, here we go. Let's see here. So this is we got Around the Fur by Deftones, tier list of all the songs on the album. The MX here doesn't have Demona. I tried to find one, but it's like the only one for this I could find. So, but we're not going to be rating just based on the song. We're going to be going more specific than that. Just we're ranking them on the chorus, just the chorus. So it should be interesting. Gonna do this for all the albums, I believe. I would start with Adrenaline, but I'm not as familiar with the choruses in that one. And also Around the Fur has a lot of very solid ones, so it should be good. And I will end up doing all of the albums, including Adrenaline, later on. So just let me know. It's also my first video on this channel that isn't just a song, like my songs. By the way, there is more music to come out soon. Let's get started. We're gonna go in order of the album here. So starting with My Own Summer. To be honest, this is an A tier for me. Yeah, I really like the second half of the chorus. The first half does go hard. For some reason I liked it more when I realized the lyrics. There was actual lyrics when he screams in the first part, and shove off the sun aside. I never do that. For some reason I like it better for some reason, because I thought it was just not a word. So that's cool. So I think keep it A tier here. Next we have, what's that? Labia, right? Labia. This song, honestly, the verses and other parts of it, and the other parts, they're okay, and the instrumental's nice, but I'm gonna be honest, the chorus definitely is the best part of the song. I think I'm gonna give it a B tier. It's a great one. Dying of Boredom. I really do enjoy the chorus, but I don't think it hits as hard as My Own Summer, so we're gonna put it there. Next would be Mascara, and Mascara, the chorus is definitely one of the best parts of the song. It's a catchy and it's a nice chorus, but I don't think it's anything special, anything lovely. So I think I'm gonna give it C tier, mainly because the song is overall not too interesting for most of the time, but it's definitely a nice one. And next we should have Around the Fur. Now this one, I'm trying to see where I should put it. Around the Fur is definitely one of my favorite choruses. We might have to change that here. I think I'm gonna put it up here with My Own Summer. I think it's very solid. It's one of my favorites, and it goes so hard. And actually, I'm feeling an S tier for Around the Fur. It's probably my favorite part of the song. Really, it's the reason why it's one of my favorites on the album. So I think we're gonna put an S. And next should be Ricketts, I believe, if I remember correctly. If I don't, then just correct me, or I'll look at it after this. Ricketts has a great chorus. I think it goes super hard, and it's just so angry, and it really goes. And next, after Ricketts, we got to Be Quiet and Dry. Now this one, I'm not really sure what the chorus is. I guess it's at the part when he just says "away," and because that happens twice, and then there's the instrumental, and there's also the main part of it at the end and before the end, which I'm not sure if I would call that chorus, so I'm just gonna call the first part chorus. And to be honest, I had to give it a C here. It's not as explosive. Well, definitely it's a more chill song, but for counting this as the chorus because it feels more of a chorus. I feel like it fits in C tier. The rest of the song, the whole song, it doesn't demean anything from the song. I just don't think it's chords itself is special, is anything crazy, but the song overall is definitely at S tier for sure. And then next, I believe we got Lotion. Maybe Lotion to A tier chorus for me. I really like this chorus. Bro is really, this super high energy song, really, just from the start, with that guitar, and then it just goes in straight in. It's really aggressive, and it's definitely very mad. And that chorus is it's almost like a sigh of relief. It reminds me from Leathers from Koi no Yokan, which we'll end up getting to later on, where it kind of just smoothly transitions into it, and it's more of a cleaner, I guess, not screaming, to be fair, chorus compared to the verse, which is more high energy and intense, I guess. And the vocals on that is just amazing. The next we've got Die the Flu, and this one I'm gonna give it a B tier. It's a very solid chorus. I feel like this is an overall really solid song, and it's just a great chorus. Not anything to speak of, to be fair. Now Head Up. Now I'm not really sure about this one because I really like the instrumental Head Up. You can really hear the bass and the guitar is cool, but other than that, the chorus doesn't. I'm not a big fan of the chorus overall. This song goes really hard, but I personally don't like it as much because I don't really feel it as much as the other ones. But that's not what we're talking about today. Of course, I feel like this is a very solid C tier chorus. I think it goes right at the top of C tier. I think this one it's really just really solid, and it's not really solid, but you know what I mean. Even though I have no clue what they're saying, I have to look at the lyrics to see what Chino was saying, at least, or what I believe, because I hear that they have someone from Soulfly. That's what I heard, because I don't know who Soulfly is, to be fair, but I just heard that, and they're the one saying the Soulfly or something like that, because I haven't heard. Yeah, so it's definitely pretty catchy, and I really like the instrumental, and we are obviously taking that into account, so I think it's a solid C. And then MX. Now, because there's 2 tracks on the Spotify version of this, or at least all the versions, 37-minute version, to be fair, I can't really split them into 2 on this ranking, but I can still decide like an average for them. Now, if I took for the MX, the first song here, of course, it's decent. I would put it at a pretty mid C tier, somewhere here. And then if we go to the Damone track, okay, it's already stuck. We're not putting it there though. It's very solid. Another good chorus. I think the average about to be the top of C tier. Very solid courses. Honestly, those 2 songs are very good. MX is a bit weird, if I'm being honest, but otherwise they go hard and they're really good. And the only reason why these songs wouldn't really be much high on here is because all the silence. If they had that as 2 separate tracks, I feel like it would be a lot better. But anyways, this is just the course. We're not done. Hope you enjoyed, and let me know what your thoughts on anything really. Your thoughts on your tier list, what it might be, and hope you enjoyed. If you want to see this for the rest of the albums, or albums by different artists like maybe Radiohead, Muse, Queens of the Stone Age, many more, or not many more, but others that I have listened to multiple albums on, I'd love to do that so I can actually have some more interesting content on this channel, because there's not really much coming. But also, a little sneak peek, there's going to be a music video for a song, The Refraction, off my new EP. I am just saying that, and working on it for a school project, so it should be definitely very interesting. So thank you for watching.